Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
The Border Battle High School Basketball Showcase is coming back to the Rough Riders Center in Watford City. And this year, the competition is bigger and badder than ever. Catch over a dozen games with 11 teams from 3 states as they face off in matchups you can't see anywhere else. December 13th and 14th, it's the Border Battle at the Rough Riders Center in Watford City. Find out more at roughriderscenter.com.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Hey, welcome in to Kurt Hoddenfield Court and Game Day Media. Got a District 5 matchup tonight. Where in the world is Waldo? I think we found him. He's the band director for the Ray J's pep band tonight. And we're looking forward to our broadcast as our Ray J's pep band entertaining the crowd here tonight. District 5 matchup tonight, the Trenton Tigers versus the Ray Jays here at Kurt Hoddenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota. Our featured girls basketball game here tonight. These Trenton Tigers coming in with a record of 1-0, having taken down the Alexander Comets earlier, and the Ray Jays with a 500 record at 1-1. And beat the North Shore Plaza Wildcats in the opening game of the season. Fell to the Ranchers from Powers Lake Burke Central a few nights ago. So they're coming in to their home court tonight, looking to possibly try to pull the upset as the Trenton Tigers, one of the favorites in District 5 this year, with a great crew of players returning for head coach Bob Turcotte. Matt Heyer, the head coach for the Ray Jays, going to try everything he can do to knock off the Trenton Tigers here tonight. My name's Randy Peterson, alongside my production crew tonight. David Peterson running our boards and providing a little color on the side. Camera one is James Myers tonight. As you probably saw our opening ad tonight with the border battle down at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. We have a lot of coverage in store for you over the next couple of days, starting tomorrow at around 3 o'clock with the border battle. We'll have 3 games in store for you, both girls and boys doing battle down at the border battle on Friday, and then it continues on Saturday with I think it's 8 games that we're going to be doing on Saturday. So we're looking forward to a full slate of basketball, both girls and boys basketball, from the border battle at the Rough Rider Center and the Watford City High School gymnasiums on Friday and Saturday. Hopefully we can talk after the weekend is over. When we step aside, we're going to go back to our Tioga Medical Center Sports Decks as we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We'll come back with our Continental Resources coaches' comments. First up, it'll be head coach Bob Turcotte, the 28-year head coach for the Trenton Tigers, after a few words from some of our great sponsors who help make this all possible here on Game Day Media. Back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. Our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit clr.com to start your new career today.
From the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, welcome back to the Continental Resources Coach's Comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Been able to catch up with head coach Bob Turcotte of the Trenton Tigers to talk with me about their upcoming District 5 game this evening with the Ray Jays. And first of all, Coach, welcome into Game Day Media.
Well, thank you, Randy. I appreciate the chance to come on with you guys, and we appreciate the coverage that you guys provide for, all the sports in the upper Northwest. Real nice to have that.
Thanks a lot, Bob. We appreciate that. The Tigers are considered one of the favorites this year in District 5, in my opinion. You've got a number of athletes that have played for you for a number of years. And what are your team's expectations this year, Bob?
Well, I think, coming into this year, we do return some kids. We also have some younger kids coming that are starting, they're getting older. We know we've had a good group of kids coming along down in the younger grades. So right now, we're just like everybody else out there. When you start out a season, you need to figure out some things. It takes a while to learn offenses, to learn your defenses, to, learn that stuff. We have a mix. So like anybody else, we got to figure out our team a little bit. So, and then when you only have a short amount of practices to do that, you just kind of got to take some time. So we're in the same boat as every other team in North Dakota, where the early part of December is just ironing out your team. So we'll see how things all play out for us, but we definitely hope to be in the mix. That's the goal of everybody when you start out a season. And, I've known this, done this for quite a while now, that the regular season is just preparing yourself for the postseason. So that's what we're looking at. We'll see how things go.
As you look at the roster, you have a lot of height this year. You've got some quickness, it seems. And what would you say would be the biggest strength of your team this year?
Well, I think the biggest strengths that we have coming back is that we do have that mix. We have some size. We have some quickness. We do have some experience. I think we have, the one thing I think we do have, though, more than I've had in a little while, is we have some depth. I feel we can go to about 9 kids deep, and, that's going to let us play a fun style of basketball. Our goal this year is to get out and pressure the basketball. We want to get up and down quite a bit. That's something that we've been lacking the last couple of years. We haven't quite had that fast break. We've been able to play some pretty good defense the last couple of years, but our transition game hasn't been kind of what I'm accustomed to as a coach. But, that's kind of the thing in Class B basketball, too. You got to work with the style of team that you have. So that's one of the things I meant earlier, trying to figure out what we have and iron out the kinks. So rotations are going to be important to sort out. And for us, I just think the strengths of this team this year are going to be getting up and down, using our depth. I think we can become a good defensive team. A lot of our success, if we have it, is going to be predicated on our guard play. We have a group of sophomores that are going to do a lot of our guard work for us this year. There's some talent there. There's some athleticism there, but there's also some youth there. So experience will help them out. But, I like what we're doing. I think we have a good mix, and we're going to see where we can go with it. Should be a fun game tonight with the Ray Jays, that's for sure.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to the Trenton Tigers head coach Bob Turcotte on our Continental Resources Coach's Comments. When we continue with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we'll sit down and visit with Ray Jays head coach Matt Heyer after this word from our great sponsors after this timeout. You're watching Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota. Again from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have head coach Matt Heyer of the Ray Jays to talk with me about their upcoming District 5 game this evening with the Trenton Tigers. And first of all, Coach Heyer, thanks for taking time to visit with us here on Game Day Media.
Thanks, I appreciate it, Randy.
So, 2 games into the season, you're 500 right now with the come-from-behind win against the Lewis and Clark North Shore Plaza Wildcats.
at home, 61-49. A couple days ago, you lost to the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers, 47-32. What's your thoughts on the first couple games of the season, Coach?
Well, right now, I think we're kind of in the process of still feeling out kind of what we have as some of our strengths and some of our weaknesses. We've had spurts where we played really well, and we've had spurts where we've definitely been inconsistent. So we're just looking to kind of build off of those moments where we've played well, stretches where we've put together 5, 6, 7 good minutes, and try and turn that into a half, and then 3 quarters, and then a full game.
Tonight, they don't get any easier for you as the highly regarded Trenton Tigers come in to Kurt Hodden Field Court in Ray to take on your Ray Jays. And what kind of game are you expecting against the Tigers tonight, Coach?
Well, we're hoping that we can get it into an up and down game. Trenton does a very, very good job of running their stuff. They'll hit you with a lot of diagonal screens, a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of movement to how they play. Their girls play a lot. They're coached well. So we know we gotta come out ready to play, and we want to, like I said, try and get the game up and down the court.
Final question, Coach. Who's been leading your team this year individually?
So far, McKenna Landsberg's played well, and I think quite a few of our girls have played well. Each of them have kind of had their moments. McKenna's probably been the most consistent so far. Although she's new to our program, she's had the ability to score kind of from the outside and inside so far this year. And we're looking to kind of build off that. We want her to stay consistent, and then we're hoping that we can raise the play kind of throughout the team so that we can have a balanced attack.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to head coach Matt Heyer of the Ray Jays here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. When we continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we'll take a look around the area to see what other action is taking place in northwest North Dakota this evening. We'll be back after this timeout after a few words from our great sponsors.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
And welcome back here to Game Day Media, our featured event tonight, a District 5 girls basketball matchup featuring the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Trenton Tigers in their blue and gold uniforms, and playing on their home Kurt Hodden Field home court tonight, the Ray Jays wearing their white uniforms this evening. We're in our Border Plains Equipment pregame show high atop the Tioga Medical Center sports desk as we look around the area. Tioga Lady Pirates, the number 10 ranked team in the state of Class B girls basketball, got a 7-point lead over the TGU Titans at the end of the first half of play. Other action that's taking place tonight, the Ranchers from Powers Lake Burke Central are hosting the Mohall Lansford Sherwood Mavericks. The Kenmare Honkers are hosting the Partial Braves tonight. The Honkers ranked number 5 in the last Division B media poll. And like our broadcast tonight, the Ray Jays hosting the Trenton Tigers. as we are listening to the Ray High School Pep Band in the final seconds of our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We'll send it over to our PA announcer, Stuart Dolan, when it gets time to honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. David, we got a good game in store for us here tonight on GameDay Media. And we're about 10 seconds to go here as Stuart Dolan looking over the starting lineups and his announcements. Before we send it down to him, we'll put him on the mic here and let him do the country store starting lineups after we honor the United States of America with the singing and playing of our national anthem.
Would everybody please remain standing, move headgear, and the Ray High School Band, directed by Mr. Nelson, will play our national anthem.
Time now for our country store starting lineups as we turn it back over to our public address announcer here at Kurt Houghton Field Court, Stuart Dolan.
Ray J. First, the starting lineup for the Trenton Tigers. Number 1, Megan Claris. Number 2, Cordelia Ubangak. Number 3, Caden Psycho. Number 12, Tristy Creel. And number 14, Carly Hool. Assistant coach is Gary Fisher, head coach Bob Turcotte. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Ray Jays. A freshman, number 2, Brooklyn Edwards. A sophomore, number 5, Brandon Day. A junior, number 3, Maya Knox. A junior, number 10, Addison Donnelly. And a senior, number 21, McKenna Lansworth. Head coach, Matthew Hyder.
That's your country store starting lineups as we look at it again here on our board. Brooklyn Edwards, Maya Knox, Brinley Kincaid, Addison Donnelly, McKenna Lansworth take the floor for fifth-year head coach Matt Heyer. And for the Tigers, Maggie Clares, Cardelia Urbanik, Cadence Seiko, Tristy Cryle, and Carly Hool take the floor for the 28-year head coach, Bob Turcotte. That's your country store starting lineups and the opening tip on your Northwest Therapy Services. Opening tip goes to the Ray Jays, and we're underway in this District 5 girls basketball matchup. Knox, backdoor cut over to Donnelly. And Donnelly with the first bucket on the nice assist by the Ray Jays. And we're underway here. Ray Jays out fast with a 2-0 lead on your NCC scoreboard. Welcome in to our listeners on KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM as the shot put up by Maggie Claris falls a little short, but she'll go to the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 on the foul called against number 5, Brinley Kincaid. Claris, a sophomore for the Trenton Tigers, good athlete, good guard, and the first one falls away here at Kurt Hodden Field Court. Tigers looking for their first point of the game. Second one is away as Claris hits the bottom of the net, and the Tigers are on the board at the 7:29 mark here in the first quarter. Just underway. Glad you've joined us. Here is Landsberg back over to Knox. Knox now finds Landsberg. Landsberg with the drive left side, runs into trouble, loses it, turnover. Here comes Tristy Kryl. Kryl with the left hand puts it off the glass for 2. Tristy Kryl goes back door and off the turnover scores the bucket as Edwards puts up the shot, and that one falls away, no good. And here come Psycho giving it up to Claris. Claris gets a screen. Claris step back 3 is too hard. Rebound comes out to Carly. Carly Houle gets the roll here from Kurt Hodden Field Court, and Carly with her first 2 points tonight, and it's 5-2 on your NCC scoreboard. The Tigers out on top of this District 5 matchup here tonight. Edwards looks inside to Donnelly. Donnelly drives the paints, puts up the shot. The ball's going to go off the hands of the Trenton Tigers as Ava Long will check in for McKenna Landsberg here with 6:21 to go in the first quarter. Kincaid will trigger the inbounds pass right side of her basket. Inside they go to Knox. Knox with one dribble, kicks it back out. Edwards going to pull the trigger from 3. That's too hard as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ava Long, and it'll go back over to the Trenton Tigers. Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, proud supporters of the Powers Lake Ranchers, the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws, a proud Game Day media sponsor. That's the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. And here's the first turnover against the Tigers. And now the ball is stolen away. Good job by Cordelia Urbanik. And now they're exchanging turnovers as Ray comes into the front court off the turnover, and then they throw it into the back court. That'll be over and back. The third turnover called against the Ray Jays. Faith Baptist Church over in Kenmare, North Dakota invites you to worship service at 11 o'clock each Sunday. Join them for Sunday school at 9:45. That's the Faith Baptist Church and Pastor Mike Fraunfelter in Kenmare, North Dakota, proud Game Day media sponsor. Urbanik goes to Claris with the left hand, goes up too hard. The offensive rebound by Kryl. Tristy gives it up to Carly Houle, now back over to Claris. Claris drives, puts it up with the left hand, that's good. Maggie Claris with her first field goal of the night. As we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay from the paint, almost a little hook shot by Maggie Claris getting it to fall. Here's the Ray Jays kind of fumbling the ball around, and now they throw it away. Another turnover on the scorebook for the Ray Jays, their 4th here in the first quarter. Claris goes to the top of the key, now drives from the paint, puts up the runner, that's good. Maggie Claris, and we have a timeout on the floor. 5:01 to go in the first quarter. Your NCC scoreboard. The Tigers with a 7-point lead, 9-2. Back after this quick timeout. As we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Claris with the bucket.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Coming out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter on the quick timeout by Matt Heyer trying to regroup his Ray Jays. And now the ball is on the deck. It's going to be picked up by the Tigers. Turnover number 5 against the Jays. They pass the ball. Cryle on the nice feed by Urbanic. Cryle with another 2-point field goal, her second of the night. Pressure in the backcourt by the Tigers, bothering the Ray Jays here for sure tonight. 4:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Knox with the basketball, crosses the midcourt stripe, finds a lane, and then gets called for the double dribble. 4:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Abby Olson checks in for head coach Matt Heyer. Here's Claris getting bumped, and then we're going to have a blocking foul that's going to be called against the Ray Jays, and I believe they're going to whistle up number 21, McKenna Landsberg. That's her first personal full foul. Second team foul as Claris triggers the inbounds pass, goes to Claris. Goes to Cryle, excuse me. Now over to Cadence Psycho. Psycho from the free throw line. That is no good. Gets her own rebound from the right elbow. Makes the best of the second attempt. Puts it down for her first field goal of the night. 4:08 to go. 13-2. The Tigers all over the Ray Jays right now here in quarter number 1. A lot of heavy pressure. Abby Olson pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good. Lands in the hands of Knox, and then she loses control of the basketball. Shot put up, and the putback by Cordelia Urbanic, her first field goal of the night. 3:43, 15-2. Tigers all over the Ray Jays, and now here is another turnover, the 8th of the night for the Ray Jays here just in the first quarter with 3:36 remaining. Score over at Towner tonight. The Tioga Lady Pirates up by 16 over TGU, 41-25 as they start the second half. 3:30 to go, 15-2 is your NCC scoreboard here. Cryle with the drive from the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound on the floor being fought for, and then we're going to have a foul called against the Trenton Tigers, I believe, as Chaz Neff, one of our officials here tonight, calls the push against the Tigers. It's going to go against Cordelia Urbanic, her first personal, first team foul. Monty Lund and Darren Kruger, the other officials here tonight at Kurt Hodden Field Court. Here's Ava Long losing control of the basketball. Another turnover for the Jays. Definitely hurting the Jays' chances here tonight as Maggie Claris with the drive from the paint. Shots up. That is no good. No touch by the Ray Jays, and so the Ray Jays will get a second chance on inbounding that basketball as Maya Knox got ahead of the official here tonight. Both of them are chuckling about it. Knox comes into Ava Long on the right side. A bounce pass into Donnelly. Donnelly goes hard to the basket, and the gritty Addison Donnelly will go to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line as we have a foul called against the Trenton Tigers. Number 2 against Cordelia Urbanic, matches the number on her jersey. 2 fouls for Cordelia. 5'8" junior, and the first free throw by Donnelly goes high, and Donnelly with all the points here tonight so far for the Ray Jays. 1 field goal, 1 free throw. She'll get another attempt here. Second one's off the back iron, no good as the rebound taken away by Maggie Claris. Claris in a hurry, crosses the midcourt stripe. Still with the dribble, guarded there by Kincaid, goes left side to Psycho. Pass inside, attempted to go into number 21, Kennedy Houle, into the game, but that's a turnover as she throws it out of bounds. 15-3 with under 2.5 minutes to go. Cross-court pass into the front court. Down low, it's Kincaid. Fakes, gives it up to Donnelly. Brock, and then we're going to have a blocking foul. It's going to go against number 14, Carly Houle, and it'll be Donnelly going to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line, free throw line again. First one's up and doesn't get the roll. 2:19 remaining here in the first quarter. It's 15-3 on your NCC scoreboard. As the second one off the mark as well, as Maggie Claris goes hard into the bench. Comes up with a little smile on her face, and Bob Turcotte rearranging the chairs along the bench there. Goes off her fingertips, so it'll stay with the Ray Jays. Pass out on top to Abby Olson. Olson from three, no good. As a rebound being fought for, Carly comes down with the rebound for the Tigers as Claire is in a hurry, puts up the shot, no good, loses the handle on it. Picked up there by the Jays. Now Landsberg with the dribble. Guarded by Clares in the back court, picks up her dribble, finds Abby Olson in the front court. Olson with the dribble, now goes cross court to Landsberg. Fakes, drives, goes over to Knox. Inside pass to Donnelly. Donnelly goes into the paint, puts up the shot. We're going to have a body foul called against the Tigers on the shooting attempt by Addison Donnelly. And Donnelly goes again to the free throw line. Second one, the first one up by Donnelly is no good. Donnelly again from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. That one's off the left iron and no good as well. 15-3 as we're going to have a short timeout called by head coach Bob Turcotte. Your NCC score. It's the Tigers 15, the Ray Jays 3 in this District 5 matchup. You're watching Game Day Media.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Coming back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, 1:35 to go. Tigers with the basketball. They go to Caden Psycho, pulls the trigger from three. A little bit too deep. And another rebound by the Ray Jays. Landsberg being harassed in the backcourt and then gets called for the travel. Turnover number 10 against the Ray Jays here in Q1, as the Tigers will have the basketball right in front of the Ray J bench, as Caden Psycho delivers the inbounds pass, finds Maggie Claris. Claris comes in at the top of the key with the dribble, stops, pops, and no good. Rebound there, and it's going to be fought for by number 21, Kennedy Houle. Kryl down low, has a cutting Carly Houle, and Carly with another bucket for the Tigers. 14-point lead, 17-3, under a minute to play here in Q1. Edwards now goes out. On top, it's McKenna Landsberg. Landsberg right side to Abby Olson against this sticky zone defense by the Trenton Tigers. Brooklyn Edwards with the shot that's too hard. And here comes Kryl again with the southpaw, puts up the shot that's no good. And on the shot attempt, she's going to be fouled as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Kryl going hard on the fast break. And it'll be a foul call against number 5, Brinley Kincaid, her second of the night. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor with 35.6 seconds to go. Coaches call it 17-3 on your NCC scoreboard. It's all Tigers right now.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
As we come back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, gives us a chance to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting the Tioga Pirates and the Williams County Firestorm, the Northwest Stars Gymnastics Program. That's the Tioga Pirates Athletic Booster Club. And talking about the Pirates, they're up by 17 with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, 45-32 down at TGU, trying to avenge a loss from a year ago to the Titans of TGU. Tristy Crowell with the southpaw free throw and hits the bottom of the net. (18-3). Crowell. Second one is away, and that one is good as well. 19-3. It's been a while since the Ray Jays scored. Chance for them to hit a bucket here before the end of the first quarter. Edwards. Bounce pass in, and it's another turnover. And then we're going to have a travel called against the Trenton Tigers. And so the ball comes right back to the Ray Jays as the Jays will inbound the basketball left side of their own basket. Abby Olson going to pull the trigger. Looking for somebody. Finds Kincaid on the runner and the floater from the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. 19-3 with 17 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Pass out intercepted by the Tigers, Maggie Claris. Claris gets it back from Carly Houle, and she comes into the front court under 10. Here is a nice little nifty move. Count the basket and the harm for Maggie Claris, the sophomore. As we look at our RTC Network's instant replay, little hesitation, goes in for the bucket on the right side of the glass. She'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line to try to add the three-point play, the old conventional style. Claris toes the stripe, puts up the free throw, and that one's bottom of the net good. 8 points for the sophomore guard for the Trenton Tigers. Deep three put up by Brindley Kincaid at the end of the first quarter, excuse me. Check that. All Tigers right now, they're up 22-3 here in the end of the first quarter. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our Northwest Therapy Services start of our second quarter after this timeout.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
As we get ready to start our Northwest Therapy Services start of second quarter, the Tigers. Swim lessons with Dallas Hansen. You can find him every week. Releases a new broadcast every Wednesday. That's swim lessons with Dallas Hansen. Here's a pick and roll, perfect execution. Unable to knock it down. Here's a steal again, another turnover. Claris goes down, finds Cryle under the basket, and Cryle with another easy bucket off the left glass for another easy 2 points. It's 24-3 right now. This is a shellacking that Ray needs to find some points somewhere. And they're going to try to get it from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as we have a foul called. We look at that again. As Brooklyn Edwards gets fouled in the shot, she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as that foul is whistled against Cordelia Urbanik. That's her third personal foul. As Brooklyn Edwards finds her first point of the night. As Swim lessons with Dallas Hansen. Matt Merkin, the head basketball coach for the Minot State Beavers, on his latest broadcast. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. That's Swim Lessons with Dallas Hansen. Tigers up by 20. Here's a steal by Maya Knox, and Knox takes it to the house and puts it down for her first bucket of the night. Nice pass down low to Cryle. Cryle gives it up to Caden Psycho. Now back out on top as Maggie Claris resets the offense for the Trenton Tigers. Kennedy Houle goes over to Maggie Claris on the left wing, looking down low as the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Ray Jays, and so it's going to stay with the Trenton Tigers. 24-7. 24-7 as Matt Hires trying to plead his case, thinking that's a Ray J basketball. The officials say no, it belongs to the Tigers. Pass inside. Now we're going to have a foul from over the back. I believe that'll be whistled as we look at our RTC Networks instant replay. The post position, it's Addison Donnelly picking up her first personal foul on our RTC Networks instant replay. We come back live. Psycho goes inside to Kennedy Houle. Shot put up, that's no good, and there's Knox with the rebound for the Jays. And now here is a robbery as Maggie Claris puts it down for a breakaway off the turnover with the left hand on your RTC Networks instant replay. Inside it goes, and Maya Knox pulls the trigger and finds success from the paint about 3 feet away from the bucket with her second field goal of the night. It's 26-9, 6 minutes to go in the half. Claris puts up the shot from deep, top of the key, no good. And the Ray Jays running again. Here's Edwards, a nice bounce pass to Landsberg, looking for her first point of the night. That's no good as the ball is going to go off the fingers of the Ray Jays. It'll be Trenton Tiger basketball as Cordelia Urbanik, and I believe it's Elliot Slater that's going to be checking in for the Tigers, and head coach Bob Turcotte. 5:46 remaining, 26-9. The Tigers a comfortable 17-point lead here with 5:40 to go in the first half of play. Carly Houle with the dribble in the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Claris brings it back into play. It's going to go off the arms of Brooklyn Edwards. So it'll stay with the Tigers. It'll be Tristy Cryle that triggers the inbounds pass for the Tigers. 5:29 to go here in the first half of play. Down low, Carly Houle drives hard to the basket, off the glass, and puts it down for 2 more. Her 6th point of the night so far. Right now, the Jays just don't have an answer for the Tigers. Down low, shot put up by Donnelly, a little out of control. Got to the basket, couldn't make it. And here comes the Tigers again. They're running right side to Slater. Slater looking inside, now with the dribble down to the base. Picks up her dribble, finds Carly. Now back out on top to Maggie Claris from the right elbow. Good. Maggie Claris having her way with the Ray Jays right now. She's got 12 points on the contest. 4:45 remaining here in the half. As the Tigers with some very sticky defense and another turnover, 14. Slater goes inside, ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Maya Knox with 4:31 remaining, your NCC score. It's the Trenton Tigers 30 and the home team Ray Jays 9. Claris with the inbounds pass goes over to Carly Houle from the paint. Left all alone, puts the shot up, didn't use the glass, and it cost her 2 points. Long pass up front to Brindley. Kincaid. Brindley couldn't convert it on the left-handed layup. Cordelia goes down low, and then we're going to have a foul called as we look at our RTC Networks instant replay. Nice pass as Maya Knox picks up the foul. I believe it's her first foul according to my books. It is. As we take another look at that RTC Networks instant replay, kind of went head over heels on that foul against the Trenton Tigers as Claris will check out of the game. And with a 21-point lead, starting to see some new players. Isabel Hippie coming into the game, the sophomore for the Trenton Tigers, getting her first action here tonight. As Psycho with the dribble, pulls up, pulls the trigger, no good as Knox pulls down another rebound for the Ray Jays. Here's Maya Knox. She lost a handle on it, loses it, picked up there by Donnelly, then it's taken out of the hands of the Ray Jays as Elliott Slater goes coast to coast for another bucket for her first point of the night. 32-9 with 3:35 remaining here in the first quarter, and the Ray Jays throw it into the Ray faithful bleachers. Another turnover, 16 on the night. 3:33 remaining as Caden Psycho replaces Maggie Claris at the top of the key. They go into Urbanic. Urbanic gets it back to Psycho. Cadence just inside the three-point line. It's no good as the ball is going to be last touched and out of bounds by the Trenton Tigers. So the Ray Jays have the basketball. Again, we want to welcome in our listeners on KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. Make sure you download that free KTGO mobile app, your source for conservative talk show radio. That's KTGO. As we're going to have Isabel Hippie picking up her first personal foul into the game. Got a little over anxious on that steal attempt. And that's the second team foul called against the Tigers. Make sure you give us a thumbs up every once in a while. Here's a steal, another turnover. Urbanic going coast to coast, and from back, it'll be Brindley Kincaid picking up her foul. It'll send Cordelia Urbanic to the free throw line to shoot 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. It's her third foul as Urbanic at the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe puts up the first one. That's good. I want to remind you again, we're going to be at the border battle down in Watford City starting tomorrow. We'll get ready to play. We'll go on the air about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. First of 3 games, Terry Montana taking on the Alexander Comets in girls action. And then the boys do battle after that. The same 2 teams, Terry Montana and the Alexander Comets. Final game of the night, and it will be Watford City Wolves taking on the Belfield in girls basketball action. The Bantams from Belfield. Ball stays with the Ray Jays on that possession as Matt Heyer. And then we're going to have a jump ball, and the possession arrow stays with the Ray Jays. Saturday's action, it's Hazen versus Newtown in boys basketball action set to begin at 11:15 in the morning on Saturday at the Rough Rider Center. As we got a fast break here, ball goes high, hits the top of the rim. That'll be going back over to the Ray Jays. Again, Hazen versus Newtown in boys action starting at 11:15. Following that game, it'll be Hazen and Newtown in girls action at the Rough Rider Center. At 3 o'clock, the Dickinson Trinity Titans will be taking on the Lemon boys basketball team at 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock over at the Watford City High School. We'll continue on with the border battle after this timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, it's all Trenton here in the first half, 2:26 to go. 33-9 on your NCC scoreboard. The Tigers leading the Ray Jays here at Kurt Hodden Field Court. My name's Randy Peterson alongside David Peterson. Our producer tonight, Cam Run, is James Myers. As the ball is on the deck, it's going to be picked up, and then we're going to have a jump ball as the possession will go over to the Trenton Tigers on another turnover against the Ray Jays here. We're going to bring on Noah Fredrickson, Titus Stenberg, Dallas Hansen possibly. And we're going to have a fun couple days of basketball down at the Rough Rider Center in the Watford City High School. Great complex down in Watford City. It's going to be a treat to go down there and broadcast at the border battle tomorrow and Saturday. Missed shot by the Tigers, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers, and so the ball goes over to the Ray Jays with 1:45 remaining in the first half. Landsberg into the front court, goes right side. Through the hands, another turnover by the Ray Jays, and here comes Kennedy Houle. Gives it up to Psycho, and now it's Slater. Slater gets called for the walk. Pack your bags, it's a travel. 33-9 with 1:30 to go. It's all Tigers here in the first half of this District 5 matchup. And a lot of action in store for you over the next couple days. If you can't make it to the Rough Rider Center, make sure you tune in for all the action. 3 different states represented at the border battle tomorrow and Saturday. Montana, South Dakota, and North Dakota, all with teams at the border battle. You can find us on Game Day Media, Game Day Media ND, on our YouTube channel. Here's a 3-pointer put up, the rebound by Donnelly. Shot put up as a buzzer, and they get it off just in front of the, they get the foul just in front of the shot clock. So the foul's called against number 12. That is Tristy Cryle with her first foul, as Avery Littlefield will go to shoot 2 from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, and she gets to shoot 3, I guess. She is beyond the 3-point line. So Littlefield, a junior for the Ray Jays, and she misses that one. So we get one more throw at it from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Chance to get into double digits if she can knock it down. Avery looks at it and then puts it down for her first point of the night. 33-10, under 50 seconds to play here in this first half of play. Psycho pulls the trigger from 3 too deep, as the rebound picked up there by Landsberg after the struggle with it. Landsberg comes into the front court, goes left side to the Ray Jays' Ava Long. Ava trying to clear herself a little bit. Goes over to Abby Olson. Now out on top to Littlefield. Ava Long pulls the trigger from no good. And there's another rebound for the Tigers. Up front, it's Cryle, and Cryle gets the spinner to go in for the Tigers. 35-10, under 10 seconds to play here in the half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report. At the conclusion, she's got to hurry, and puts the shot up. That is no good. As the buzzer sounds to end the first half of play, both teams go to the locker room. Ray Jays down by 25 against this highly regarded Trenton Tigers team, 35-10. We'll step aside. We'll recap the scoring. Come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after these few words from our sponsors.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years.
If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
And welcome back into our Bank of Tioga halftime show. It's the Trenton Tigers with a comfortable 25-point lead at the end of the first half of play. They lead on your NCC scoreboard 35-10. As we look at the book, the Tigers are 15 out of 35 from the field so far here in the first half. 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. No three-pointers and only 6 turnovers in the first half. And for the Ray Jays, they're 3 out of 18 from the field tonight. 4 out of 11 from the free throw line. No three-pointers for the Jays, but the thing that sticks out on my scorebook is that they've had 19 first half turnovers here this evening. They were outscored 22-3 at the first quarter, outscored 13-7 in the second quarter, and it's a 25-point lead, 35-10 for the Trenton Tigers. As we look at the individual numbers, six players in the scorebook tonight, led by the 5'4" sophomore Maggie Clares with 12 points tonight, 10 points knocked down by Tristy Kreil, 6 points for Carly Houle, 3 points for Cordelia Urbanik, 2 points each for Caden Psycho and Elliot Slater, for a total of 35 first half points. 4 players getting in the book for the Ray Jays, led by Maya Knox, 4 points, 3 points put down by Addison Donnelly, 2 points for Brooklyn Edwards, and 1 point for Avery Littlefield, for a total of 10 first half points tonight. As we send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk, we'll come back after this Bank of Tioga halftime report with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services start of our third quarter. Back after these words from our sponsors.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we wrap up our Bank of Tioga halftime show, the Trenton Tigers with a 25-point lead, 25-10. Through 2 quarters of play here tonight from Kurt Hodden Field Court. Again, my name is Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. I'm assisted by David Peterson and James Myers tonight. And again, tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to be heading down to Watford City to the Rough Rider Center and the newly built Watford City High School for the border battle, with action starting at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The first of 3 games on Friday afternoon. Terry, Montana taking on the Alexander Comets in girls and boys action. Our last game of the night will feature the Watford City Wolves girls against the Belfield Bantams on the final game of the half. And I believe Sarah Jo Davis of Tioga is one of the coaches, not the head coach, for the Belfield Bantams, and so a Tioga native. The head coach for Belfield will finish up on Saturday with, I think it's 8 games that we have on the docket. Kind of lost track of how many games we're going to do, but if you can't make it, we certainly encourage you to come out and enjoy the Rough Rider Center and the Watford City High School down in Watford City. But if you can't make it, we'll have all the action here on Game Day Media. Join Titus Stenberg, Noah Fredrickson, David Peterson, myself, Dallas Hansen possibly, for all the action tomorrow and Saturday at the border battle in Watford City, North Dakota. As we get ready to start our Northwest Therapy Services opening of the 3rd quarter, the first possession will go to the Ray Jays. They're down by 25 as both teams start the way they started the game. As Knox, Edwards, Donnelly, Landsberg, and Kincaid start for the Ray Jays tonight here in the 3rd quarter, and we're underway as Edwards puts up the shot that's no good. And here's a turnover right off the bat as a shot blocked there from behind. McKenna Landsberg with a little 5-footer that's no good, and Donnelly puts up another shot As we look at our RTC Network's instant replay, the offensive rebound by Donnelly is able to put it up, but can't convert. But she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on Cadence Psycho's first foul of the night, as Donnelly, again, missing the front end of the double bonus. 35-10, just underway here in the second half, as Addison with another free throw attempt, and that one is also no good. As the ball goes out of bounds, last touched off the hands of Brooklyn Edwards, and so it goes back over to the Trenton Tigers as they look for their first possession of the second half, see what they can do it with a 25-point lead. To the right wing, Claris goes around McKenna Landsberg, and off the glass right side, Maggie Claris puts it down for her 14th point of the night. 37-10. As Claris in the face of Landsberg, as the ball is going to be last touched and out of bounds. It'll go off the fingers of Ray. And 7:04 to go, 37-10. The Tigers in total control of this game here so far. Maggie Claris running the offense for the Trenton Tigers. They try to go inside. Now we're going to have a foul called over the back against Maya Knox. Knox picks up her second personal foul. It's the first team foul called against the Ray Jays here in the third quarter. 6:53 remaining. So you can see that on our NCC scoreboard. Cryle looking inside now with the dribble. Goes out to Claris, pulls the trigger from three. That's way off. Psycho gives it up to Cryle. Cryle with the runner from the left side. That one's no good. Another rebound on the floor, picked up by the Tigers. As Psycho pulls the trigger from three. That's no good. And again, Carly Houle dominating the boards, and there's an easy layup for number 3, Cadence Psycho, on the fourth shot attempt of that possession. (39-10). There's another turnover by the Ray Jays. .548 to go, 39-10. Landsberg crosses the midcourt stripe, picks up her dribble, goes to Kincaid. Again, our officials tonight, Darren Kruger, Chaz Neff, and Monty Lund. Out of the Williston Basin Officials Association. And now here's another turnover by the Ray Jays as Maggie Claris misses a left-handed layup. Shot put up there, lands in the hands of Cryle, and Cryle finishes it up with another field goal. 41-10, a 31-point lead, as we're going to have a fast third quarter now that we have a 30-plus lead for the Tigers. So it allows head coach Bob Turcotte to make some substitutions and bring in Elliot Slater along with Kennedy Houle. Bob Turcotte said he can play about 9-10 different players this year. He's got depth for the first time. A shot put up there by the Ray Jays, and it'll be 4:57 to go, and it'll send Abby Olson to the free throw line. As Abby looking for her first point of the night from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Toes the stripe, takes a couple dribbles, and calmly puts down the first of 2 free throws. Abby, a 5'5" junior for head coach Matt Heyer. 41-11 is your score. The Tigers out on top as Olson is able to knock down both ends of the free throw. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Maggie Claris still in the game, directing traffic, guarded there by Ava Long. Claris goes in, puts the shot up off the glass, and on the shot, she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on the foul committed against the Ray Jays on the block. That's foul number 4 against Brindley Kincaid. With 4:45 to go, Maggie Claris with 14 points so far here tonight will tow the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's up and good. Maggie Clare is a very good player. She's been playing a lot of basketball for head coach Bob Turcotte. Excellent volleyball player as well. A lot of these girls on the Tigers team played volleyball for a very respectable Trenton Tigers team coached up by Luann Axelson. Very good athletes. There's a shot by Brooklyn Edwards. The ball goes off the hands of the Tigers, so it stays with the Ray Jays. Edwards with the trigger from the left elbow. That one's no good. Here come the running Tigers, and on the collision, the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trenton Tigers. 4:29 remaining. Shot put up there. That's no good by the Tigers as the Ray Jays pass it up front. Brooklyn Edwards is going to lose a handle on it before she can get the shot away. So a little bit of helter-skelter play here by both teams here in the third quarter. 4:19 to go. 43-12 is your score. As Tristy Kyle goes to the top of the key, gives it up to Claris. Claris with the dribble, guarded there by Ava Long, now goes to the left elbow, puts up the shot, that's no good. Ball lands in the hands of Slater, and Slater is going to be fouled. She'll go to the free throw line as well as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. It'll be a shooting foul for Elliott Slater. 4:02 to go, 43-12 as Elliott Slater goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. As Isabel Hippie checks into the game for the Tigers, and the first free throw is off the back iron, falls away no good by Slater. 4:02 to go, 43-12 on your NCC scoreboard. Slater's second free throw is also no good, but the rebound is taken away by McKenna Lansford. Up front to Edwards, threads the needle. And she found Ava Long, but Long is unable to convert, but she'll go to the free throw line, and the foul called against number 21, Kennedy Houle. That's her second personal foul. It's the third team foul call against the Tigers as Ava Long misses the front end. Looking for her first point here tonight with 3:54 remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw is also off the mark. Slater will cross the midcourt stripe for the Tigers, gives the thumbs down play to their teammates. Inside they go to Houle, and Houle loses the handle on it. Here is Brooklyn Edwards, and Edwards with a bucket here on the breakaway for the Ray Jays, 43-14. Slater left all alone, decides to throw it up, and then we're going to have a pushing foul that's going to be whistled against the Trenton Tigers. It'll be Ray J basketball, and the pushing foul called against Carly Houle. That's the fourth team foul called against the Tigers as Carly picks up her second personal foul here with 3:21 to go. Ray J's basketball as they come into the front court. McKenna Lansford goes right side to Abby Olson. Now back out on top to Lansford. Olson against a sticky zone defense. Down low to Edwards. Edwards with the dribble, loses the handle on it, gives it up to Olson. Now back out on top to Lansford. Long pulls the trigger from three, lands right in the hands of Brooklyn Edwards, and right in front of the shot clock violation, Edwards is able to find and ring the bell for her sixth point of the night. Pirates with a 16-point win over the Titans from TGU tonight. 70-54 with that North Dakota Scoreboard app. Make sure you download that free app. Great little app. We use it a lot here in Game Day Media. Isabel Hippie pulls the trigger. No good. Long pass up front, broken up by Hippie. Good defense by Isabel. The North Dakota Score Feed app is it's a free app that you can pay attention to all the scores that are happening in Division B, Division A, Double A, hockey, volleyball, basketball, football. We use it a lot here on Game Day Media. We'd highly encourage you to download that free app. Keep track of all the scores. The North Dakota Score Feed app. Claire is left all alone, pulls a trigger, and then nobody boxed her out, and she gets another shot at it. You can't do that with Maggie Clares. She'll make you pay, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor with 2:02 to go. 45-16. It's all Tigers right now. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk for a word from some of our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
While we were away, Maya Knox with the runner from the paint puts it down for their 2 points. 45-18. Cadence Psycho with the three-point bucket, and Cadence finds the range from the three-point line. The Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, 48-18. Again, pressure still being applied by the Tigers with under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. They're up by 30, 48-18. As Brooklyn Edwards lets it fly, and the ball comes back out, and it's off the arms of the Ray Jays' Abby Olson. So it goes back over to the Trenton Tigers with 1:11 to go here in the third quarter. My name's Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. Glad to have you join us here tonight. And we're looking forward to the next couple days of basketball as well. After this game is complete, we'll head down to Watford City tomorrow and Saturday for the border battle, as a shot put in there by Cordelia Urbanik with her 5th point of the night. Urbanik is a junior for the Trenton Tigers. Maya Knox. Edwards for three again, goes high off the rim. That's no good. Here's a ball pushed up as Cadence Psycho gets another easy three-pointer or two-pointer on the breakaway. 52-18, under 22 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Maya Knox gives it up to Abby Olson. Abby. Now over to Edwards, and Edwards finds the range just inside the three-point line for her 3rd field goal of the quarter. 8th point of the night. At the buzzer, that's off the glass, no good, as the buzzer sounds at the end of the third quarter. It's 52-20. All Tigers right now. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk for a few words from our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we get set to begin our Northwest Therapy Services start of our fourth quarter, got a score on that North Dakota Score Feed app. The Kenmare Bullbells Honkers taking down the Partial Braves tonight, 80-37. And it was the Tioga Pirates defeating the TGU Titans by a final score of 70-54 to remain unbeaten here this early season. Here's the ball thrown away by the Trenton Tigers on a turnover. And now the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trenton Tigers, as we want to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, a proud supporter of GameDay Media, supporter of the Williams County Firestorm, the Tioga Pirates, as well as the Northwest Stars Gymnastics Club. 52-20. There's a shot put up there by the Jays, no good. I think the conversation in the huddle, let's throw it at the hoop rather than out of bounds for the Ray Jays. They've gotten up some more shots coming here in the second half. Over to Kryle. Kryle left all alone. Heaves it up from three-point line. That's no good. As the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Brooklyn Edwards. It'll stay with the Tigers with 33 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 6:59 to go and counting, as we have the mercy rule in effect here in the fourth quarter. As Maggie Claris backs up again, gives a little head weave. Nice little feed down low. Missed there by Carly Houle, and a good box out there by the Ray Jays. Missed opportunity there for Carly. Now here's a steal by Kryle. Kryle goes in over to Claris. Claris with the little short jumper from about 6 feet out. That one's no good, as the Ray Jays again with the rebound. Abby Olson left all alone, tries to ring the bell from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. That's no good. And then we have a travel that's going to be called against the Tigers on the rebound. Just lost her balance. Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to Sunday school at 9:45 a.m. each Sunday, followed by their worship service at 11 o'clock. That's the Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota. Now here's a steal by Carly Houle, going coast to coast. Misses the first one, doesn't miss the second one. Carly now with 8 points on the breakaway layup. It's 54-20. Edwards heaves it up. We're going to have a foul called against the Trenton Tigers as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. It'll be Edwards going to the charity stripe to shoot two. First team foul called against the Trenton Tigers here in the fourth quarter. First free throw rattles rim, in and out, no good. Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, a supporter of the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws, as well as the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers. Another proud supporter of the GameDay Media. Second one by Edwards is in, and she was in the act of shooting, so she'll get another free throw. And that one is no good. Here comes the Ray Jays. Addison Donnelly puts up the shot that's no good in traffic, and the rebound comes away. I want to thank our listeners again on our KTGO. As a nice find there by Maggie Claris. Urbanic couldn't convert. KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. On your radio dial on the breakaway, Maggie Claris just rung up her 20th point here tonight. 5 minutes to go. You can find KTGO at 1090 AM and 92.7 FM. And there's another turnover by the Ray Jays. Make sure you download that free KTGO mobile app, your source for conservative talk show radio. Caden Psycho gives the ball up to Kryle, sets up for the three-pointer, too heavy. Didn't hit the rim, so it's Claris with the drive to the paint, puts up the shot that's no good. She's fouled as she goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Gets fouled on the shot against the Ray Jays. It's going to go against number 3, Maya Knox. That's her 3rd personal foul. Claris shoots 2. First one's in. Maggie Claris now with 21 points as we have mass substitutions by the Trenton Tigers. As Claris still at the free throw line. About a foot away from the free throw line. The second one is perfect. 58-21 as Ava Long goes to Knox. Knox, a little runner from the paint off the glass, no good. Pass up front as the Tigers are running, no good. Here comes Maya Knox. That one is no good. As the ball is on the floor, possession arrow will stay with the Ray Jays. Kaylee Hansel is into the game for the Tigers. Hansel is a sophomore for the Tigers. The ball goes off the hands of Hansel on the out-of-bounds play. It stays with the Ray Jays. It'll be Abby Olson triggering the inbounds pass for the Jays. Out to Edwards. Long pulls up the three-point shot. That's no good. As the Tigers are fighting for it, but the ball is going to be last touched by the Tigers, so it stays with the Jays as we have a continuous clock here. 3:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass inside to Maya Knox. Now she's in trouble. Kick out to Edwards. As the ball looked like it got kicked, but no call as there's another steal. Claris step back and gets the roll. And then we're going to have a substitution timeout, but we'll keep it right here as both teams subbing in. Gives us a chance to thank Swim Lessons, and you can find Dallas Hansen on Swim Lessons each and every week. The last one was a interview with Matt Merkin of the Minot State men's basketball Beavers. And there's another turnover. There's a block by Maya Knox, but got clipped a little bit. And so Maya Knox is going to be picking up her 4th foul. As the clock is stopped with 2:45, Tristy Cryle still in the game, one of the starters here tonight, puts in the southpaw shot for her 15th point of the night. .242 to go. Pass over to Littlefield, puts up the shot, kind of got deflected there by Slater, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Ray Jays. Abby Olson triggers the inbound pass, throws it away. Another turnover for the Jays, and Cryle loses the handle on it, kicks it back out to Hippie. Cryle gets it again, goes to the right block, puts up the shot, that's no good. Hansel puts up the shot, that one's no good. But she'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 as Kaylee Hansel looking for her first night tonight, coming off the bench for head coach Bob Turcotte. Hansel. First one off the front iron falls away, no good, as Brooke Edwards and McKenna Landsberg will check in for Maya Knox and Abby Olson. Kaylee, a 5'8" sophomore. Second one is no good, but then follows her shot, gets her own rebound. Slater, 62-21. The Tigers with the basketball, giving it up to Hippie. Hippie pulls up for 3. That one is no good. Landsberg will come into the front court. Goes right side to Littlefield. Littlefield now with it. Over to Brooklyn Edwards at the top of the key. Now right side to Littlefield again. Here's a drive to the basket with a kick out to Ava Long. Now it's Landsverk. Landsverk with a dribble drive with a nice dish down low to Donnelly. Donnelly missed the front end. The kick out, and there is another turnover for the Ray Jays. Minute 19 to go. Here's Hippie. Looking for her first point of the night, no good. Hensel with the bucket. Kaylee Hensel with her first bucket tonight for the Trenton Tigers. 71 shots put up by the Tigers here tonight. Only 10 turnovers according to my unofficial books. 64-21, we're under a minute to play. Kick out to Ava Long. Long pulls the trigger from three, that's no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it at the hoop again, that one's no good. Isabel Hippie pulls up for three. That one's off the iron. That's no good as well. Final seconds of this District 5 matchup. The Trenton Tigers are going to remain undefeated with another District 5 win tonight. There's a block. Good defense by the Tigers. As Abigail Hoyt comes into the front court. Slater gets a screen from Hoyt. Pick and roll. Hoyt off the glass, puts it down for her first bucket of the night. Abigail Hoyt. As the buzzer sounds, your final score. It's all Trenton 66. The Ray Jays 21. We'll go back, send it to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll go down to the floor, try to catch up with our winning head coach, Bob Turcotte, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after these few words from our sponsors.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
As we come back here to Game Day Media on our DNL Paraffin post-game show, I've been able to catch up with our winning head coach tonight for the Trenton Tigers, 28-year head coach Bob Turcotte. And Bob, pretty good team game tonight against the Ray Jays.
Yep, we had one goal in mind, play with energy, come out and get after it. We weren't sure where our cardio was. This is our second game of the year. We wanted to come out, just play hard, and I was really proud of the girls. Goodness, they got after it on defense. We were working our tail off. We made some mistakes, but when you have energy and hustle and hard work on your team, when everybody's doing that, you make up for a lot of things. So it was good to see.
One of the things that we noticed early on in the game, boy, you guys had a sticky zone defense tonight.
Well, we work hard on our defense. We work a lot of man, a lot of zone. We just practice. We teach our kids to get after it, but it's fun to have kids that don't mind working. Yeah. And, just a fun group of girls. That positive energy is a pretty cool thing to be around, and, just keep maintaining it. We got a long ways to go, but, always been a motto. I learned this many years ago. For teachers and stuff, that hard work pays off. We stress that every day, and our kids push it and work hard.
As the season continues on, Bob, you got to be one of the District 5 contenders for that title, and as you hone your skills, what's the season expectations for the Tigers?
Well, that's just it. You got to take each game for what it is. You got to develop your kids. You got to work hard each day in practice. Keep that positive attitude and just, keep working. There'll be ups and downs, but we got to all remember regular seasons, practice for the postseason. There's some good teams out there too there, Randy. That, you got a really good Kenmare crew number. I think they're one of the best in the state. Tioga's right there too. You throw into our whole new region and you mix in over there with TGU, our Redeemers, you go out into Berthold. Man, there's some good teams in this area, aren't there? So we all got our work cut out for us, but that's what's fun about basketball. We work hard with our kids and develop our teams and get these ladies to become, just if we can help them out along the way, try to get them just some positives in their lives, work hard to become good young people. That's what school's all about. Sports have a big play in that, and, blessed to have some good kids.
Thanks, Bob, for the time. We'll let you go and celebrate with your tin. We're going to bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this quick timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
And as we come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin post-game show, I've been able to catch up with our player of the game. That is the sophomore Maggie Claras of the Trenton Tigers. And Megan, I had you down for 24 points tonight. You guys kind of set the tone early tonight, got out quick on the Ray Jays, and just had a very good team game tonight.
Yeah, I think it was so much fun. I love how we played together. I want to play every game like that.
Yeah, one of the things that we talked about was the zone defense that you guys were playing tonight, and very sticky, caused a lot of problems for the Ray Jays tonight, but is that something you guys work on quite a bit, your defense?
Yeah, Mr. Fisher is really big on that, and so is Bob. But when we work together, a lot can get done, and we could do some crazy stuff. And so,
You know, one of the things that we notice is that you put a lot of turnovers on the Ray Jays tonight, which caused you guys to get some fast transition points, and I guess that's the whole name of the game, is to play hard, right?
yeah, play hard.
Well, this is our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Maggie Clare is a sophomore for the Trenton Tigers. She's a good one, folks. She'll be around for at least 2 more years, and she's fun to watch. Maggie Clare is our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Thanks, Maggie, for your time. Let you go celebrate with your team.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk as we finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality healthcare services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured. Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335. Looking for top quality groceries and ready-to-go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC. Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
And as we come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show, it was all Tigers here tonight as they took down the Ray Jays 66-21 in this District 5 matchup tonight to improve to 2-0 on the season. Both of those are District 5 wins, as the Ray Jays will fall to 1-2 on the season with their second loss of the year. And from the onset, the Ray Jays were outscored by the Tigers 22-3 in the first quarter. Tigers had their number in the second quarter, outscoring the Jays 13-7 to go to the locker room with a 35-10 lead. 19 points put up by the Tigers in the third quarter against 10 for the Ray Jays, and then they finished out with 12 in the fourth quarter compared to only 1 point for the Ray Jays to take a very convincing 45-point win against the Jays tonight. The Tigers 66 and the Ray Jays 21. The Tigers were 27 out of 73 tonight from the field, 11 out of 17 from the charity stripe. 1 3-pointer tonight from the Tioga's Hardware three-point line, and only 10 turnovers here tonight. And for the Jays, they were 9 out of 41 from the field, 7 out of 20 from the free throw line, no three-pointers, and 30 turnovers tonight. So a lot of cleanup to do for the Ray Jays if they want to try to stay competitive from here on out. But 30 turnovers, not going to win too many games with that many turnovers for sure. The Tigers were a better team tonight. They were led in scoring by the sophomore Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Maggie Claris, with 24 points tonight. 16 points contributed by Tristy Cryle. 8 points put down by Carly Houle. 7 points for Caden Psycho. 5 points for Cordelia Urbanic. 2 points each for Elliot Slater, Abigail Hoyt, and Kaylee Hensel, for a total of 66 team points here tonight. Leading the way for the Ray Jays was Brooklyn Edwards with 9 points tonight. 6 points put down by Maya Knox. 3 points for Addison Donnelly. And rounding out the scoring for the Ray Jays tonight with 1 point was Avery Littlefield, playing but not scoring. 3 points also contributed by Addison Donnelly, playing but not scoring tonight was Ava Long, as well as McKenna Lanswork held scoreless tonight here against the Trenton Tigers. That sets up our schedule over the weekend. We head down to Watford City for the border battle at the Rough Rider Center, as well as the Watford City High School. With 3 games set tomorrow, we're set to go on the air around 2:30 with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. And we'll have 3 games on store for you tomorrow afternoon. It'll be the Alexander Comets taking on the Terry Montana Terriers in girls action. And then in boys action, the same 2 schools will battle each other. Terry Montana taking on the Alexander Comets at around the 5:30 mark, and we'll finish out the day at 7:30 tomorrow with Watford City Wolves girls taking on the Belfield Bantams tomorrow in the Rough Rider Center. We'll continue on Saturday at the border battle down in Watford City at the Rough Rider Center in the Watford City High School Gymnasium. Our first game will go with a tip-off at 11:15. The Hazen Bison taking on the Newtown Eagles in boys basketball action at 1:15. The same 2 schools will match up at the Rough Rider Center, only this time the girls will take the floor. At 3 o'clock, the Dickinson Trinity Titans will take on Lemon, South Dakota in boys action. And at 3 o'clock is going to be the Ray girls taking on Terry, Montana over at the Watford City High School. 4:45, Dickinson Trinity taking on Lemon, South Dakota in girls action at the Rough Rider Center. Southart also plays Terry, Montana in boys action at the high school. And we'll finish out the day with Bainville taking on Ray in boys action at 6:30 in the Rough Rider Center. And then the final game of the evening on Saturday, December 14th, will be Bainville, Montana taking on Southart in girls basketball action at the Rough Rider Center down in Watford City. We encourage you to come out to that border battle. They've done a nice job. This is their second year at the border battle, and they're trying to improve on it every year. And it sure helps when people get out to the stands and support what they try to do down in Watford City. Our final score again here, the Tigers taking down the Ray Jays 66-21. Thanks to all of our sponsors who help make this all possible here on Game Day Media. Alongside my production crew, David Peterson, James Myers, my name's Randy Peterson. Until tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, the border battle down in Watford City. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
The Border Battle High School Basketball Showcase is coming back to the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. And this year, the competition is bigger and badder than ever. Catch over a dozen games with 11 teams from 3 states as they face off in matchups you can't see anywhere else. December 13th and 14th, it's the Border Battle at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. Find out more at roughridercenter.com.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.